Please welcome member of the board for sales and marketing Volkswagen brand, Jürgen Stadtmann.
Good morning.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, dear ladies and gentlemen of the press. I bid you welcome to the Volkswagen press conference. Today, we not only present the world premiere of the new Volkswagen Up, but a whole product cavalcade for the model year 2016. We'll start with our city specialist. Up and around the city, the Up, more colorful, more sporty, and better equipped in all model versions. The charismatic Up is expressed in a new front end and rear end. It's become more contoured. A clear statement are the new headlights with the standard LED daytime running lights. Bespoke, tailor-made individualization is the buzzword. When it comes to the Up, customers can tailor their Ups to their personal tastes. The range of outside colors has been increased to 13, 7 from them new in the program. The roof can be ordered in 3 different contrast colors. But in terms of engineering, the small Volkswagen is improving its performance as an Up TSI for the first time. It's offered with a 1.0-liter 90 horsepower turbo TSI. 10 seconds take it from 0 to 100. It is close to the dynamic properties of the first Golf TSI, with a standard consumption of only 4.4 liters. One of the most important topics of our day and age, of course, is connectivity. And here the Up, again, is in the vanguard of its class with 2 entirely new charge systems and a new smartphone integration. The smartphone of the customers become fully fledged infotainment and sat-nav systems. Part of this is also a full sound. Right. The Beats sound engineers have created a super sound system for our Up, which they fine-tuned, and we are banking on this. It churns out 300 watts performance, a full sound in our Up Beats. Together with our Beats team, we've also developed a special model, the Up Beats, the absolute highlight of the new range, with beautiful interiors and wonderful colors and a fantastic sound system indeed. This special model edition will be further developed, and our Polo will be equipped with it as well. It's on our stand, and it'll be available from June this year. Which brings us to the second highlight of the model year 2016. For 40 years, the Golf GTI has been accelerating people's pulses across generations. It is the brand icon of the Volkswagen brand. To celebrate this anniversary with a new Golf GTI Club Sport, we've created the strongest and most powerful Golf GTI of all times. The 255 horsepower basic performance of the Club Sport can be improved to 290 horsepower with a kickdown, a real first. The new Golf offers a downforce on the road that can make a bridge to motorsports, in which we are currently very successful indeed. Which brings me to our third highlight, our turbo in sales for 2016. With more than 2.64 million units produced, the Tiguan is the third important pillar of the Volkswagen brand. This success will be topped this year, and we're looking forward to the new Tiguan. With its progressive vehicle architecture, new worlds of technical innovations are opened up, including technical assist systems, which are new to the SUV class. The Tiguan, in addition, offers a very strong, assertive presence on our roads. The retail organization is looking to the sales of start of sales, and they are convinced of the Tiguan as our customers. It is not available yet for 6 weeks. It's been orderable, and we have a lot of customer orders on hand, and it will appear on the roads shortly. More on the SUV and the crossovers from my colleague, Dr. Frank Welch. Good morning, dear guests. Here you see the first SUV convertible in the compact class. It's the T-Cross Breeze, and this vehicle merges the visuals and the properties of an SUV with the properties of a convertible. And it's not just probably me, you just want to get in and drive where spring is further advanced than here. And I have to say, ladies and gentlemen, this concept car, the Breeze, has a realistic background because the T-Cross is part and parcel of our big SUV cavalcade at Volkswagen. As you've heard, it is beginning with the Tiguan of the second generation, will begin shortly, and as expected, we're very successful there. And it won't take long. In just a few months, we'll complete our SUV range at Volkswagen, completed by a completely new mid-sized SUV. And that's a vehicle which is tailor-made to the needs of the market in the US and in China. And not enough with that. In parallel, we are intensively driving forward the development of the successor of the SUV flagship, our Touareg. So, on top of the Tiguan, we're talking about two new SUVs, and the question is, what is happening below the Tiguan level? And if you look at it in detail, there is space for two new SUVs. And I believe I won't tell too much if I say that the T-Roc will be the smaller out of the two, and small but fine is the motto, with its short overhang in top and front and the back, its large wheels and its sassy proportions. This T-Roc is fresh and T-Cross is fresh and dynamic, as you would expect it for young customers. This not only applies to the exterior, but to the interior as well. The display in front of the driver and the infotainment on the center console are melding into the digital cockpit of tomorrow. And please believe me, this not only looks great, you can operate it very easily. This is mainly due to the specification and development already featured in simple and straightforward terms. It needs to be simple and straightforward and intuitive. And this is why, ladies and gentlemen, inside this vehicle, you will find a well-thought-out mixture of controls with touch-sensitive surfaces complemented by gesture control and clearly complemented by classical controls and switches at the points where they are ergonomically best placed. One example is the center console, a controls unit made of 3 rollers, which are very easy to roll. At your fingertips are the settings for the twin-clutch gearbox, for the adaptive chassis control, and for the EPB, the electronic parking brake. It's very important to me to say at this point that this is no science fiction. Everything we see in the interior of the vehicle is nothing but a concrete sneak preview onto tomorrow's production models. The Golf Touch is close to production. We showed it a couple of weeks ago in Las Vegas, and it points the way. Back from Las Vegas, from the Golf Touch back to the T-Cross. In addition to its design and HMI, it features a third highlight I will not keep from you, and that's its sound system. That was developed together with Beats Audio as well. There are a couple of facts: 300 watts output, 6 speakers, 8 channels, and a centrally located subwoofer in the cabin that creates an impressive soundscape inside the cabin. If I consider it, it could have been called T-Cross Beats. Thank you very much, and Herbert Dies is going to pick up from here. Ladies and gentlemen, Volkswagen is changing. You could describe what is happening in our brand with those terms. We are scrutinizing and reconsidering our traditional ways of doing things. We're taking new approaches and we're taking landmark decisions. Think new. You see that when looking at our vehicles. It goes without saying that we will continue to build perfectly engineered cars. However, Volkswagen will become younger, more emotional and more exciting. The vehicles we are presenting here in Geneva are pointing the way. The Up is the right vehicle to go around in cities and for smartphone users, as it offers 100% connectedness. The new Tiguan epitomizes Volkswagen's essence, premium quality and innovation, affordable for a wider public. The Fidian is our new flagship for China. It marks our premium claim, as it offers everything that Chinese customers are wishing for: powerful design, luxurious interiors and innovation like the head-up display. Affordable, attainable for the broad and growing middle class in China. And the T-Cross gives you a first impression of the coming Volkswagen models. Particularly, our range of SUVs will be expanded. In each core segment, there will be at least one SUV in the future. One thing is common to the T-Cross, the Fidian, the Tiguan and the Up. They offer affordable premium quality. Attainable premium quality is the brand promise of Volkswagen, and we will deliver on that brand promise with every new car. However, ladies and gentlemen, Volkswagen is about much more than making great cars. Millions of people trust VW. Millions of people appreciate and value the quality, the reliability and the technical perfection of our vehicles. And millions of people are remembering great moments and memories that they've experienced inside their VWs. Those are treasured memories, and VWs are a household word and part and parcel of people's daily lives. We know that Volkswagen needs to make good on some things, and we know that we need to win back the trust of our customers quickly. One decisive step is the ongoing recall campaign in Europe. Since the end of January, as planned, we've fixed more than 10,000 cars. The modification takes a maximum of 1 hour, in many cases less than 20 minutes. And of course, it goes without saying that it is free of charge for our customers. However, we will not stop there. We are currently repositioning Volkswagen entirely new organizationally, in terms of staffing and in terms of our mindset, the way we act and think. We are realigning Volkswagen to meet the needs of the future. In addition to digital connectedness, mobility is in the center of our thinking and our work. With a modular efficiency toolkit, we are developing an independent vehicle architecture particularly suited to e-vehicles, and with the newly launched e-mobility model range, the starting point for the future electric fleet of Volkswagen has been laid. With the Bod E, we've set a first exclamation mark. You will find it here on our trade fair stand. Second, we're renewing the processes and the structures. In development, we have more business focus, getting in position for more entrepreneurial clout. The markets and regions have more discretionary scope and direct responsibility, and in the internal processes, we're becoming more efficient. One example is the good ramp-up of the new Tiguan. Third, we are modernizing our leadership culture at Volkswagen. It is about more discretionary scope for decisions, more direct responsibility, and a more open communication. Ladies and gentlemen, Volkswagen is changing. In 2016, that will be the year of new beginnings and the starting point for a durable and sustainable reorientation. If you're familiar with our brand, you will know that there are many things that are strong points. Even as we stand here today, Volkswagen stands for exceptional cars, for love of detail and quality. Volkswagen is and remains a innovation drive, a motor of innovation. Volkswagen has a strong and very committed team, and Volkswagen assumes responsibility worldwide. Responsibility for millions of people who are driving our cars, for the regions in which we are active, for our employees and associates, and last but not least, for the environment. Or that is the strong foundation that we build on for the new Volkswagen, that will be a Volkswagen that moves people. Thank you very much. And on that note, I should like to ask my colleagues Frank Welch and Mr. Starkman to join me on stage here.